My dear artist friend, I always talk about making prints of your artwork available. And I'm going to talk about that in this video. And if you want to know all the ins and outs of it, stick around. Now, sometimes I have artists leave me messages in the comments of these videos saying, you shouldn't be selling art prints, blah, blah, blah. But those same artists are the ones that have full-time jobs somewhere else. They can't make money as an artist because they've refused to open their mind to the business models that work. Now, if you are an artist and you are creating art all the time and you get a feel for what people love, you get a feel for what your most popular types of images are, or let's say you've sold a bunch of originals and you know which ones sold right away. Those are the ones you need to make prints of. So you've heard me talk about this before. I'm going to talk about it again for those of you who are new. This painting right here that I'm pointing at, Drew Brophy painted in 2006. It's called Sunrise. And the original painting sold out of a Corona Del Mar art gallery for around $4,500. And since then, we have made well over $500,000 off of that image because we got a shot of it, a high resolution shot of it before it sold. We kept ownership to the copyrights. And then, which we always do, Drew Brophy always keeps all the ownership to all his copyrights, 100% of the time. Really important. And then we started making prints of it and it started selling really well. Then we started licensing it to companies to print on their products. And we've even been paid to have it printed giant on wall murals at water parks and restaurants. And I mean, it's just amazing. And it's like a hit song. And you don't know which one's going to be your hit song. So it's really important that every single painting that you create, you get a high resolution print, I can't say it. It's my lisp. High resolution shot of it so that you can reproduce it perfectly and print it beautifully on canvas. And when you look up close to this one, a lot of people mistake it for the original because the printing of it is so good. Another thing I want you to know about making prints. So some of you pay way too much for art prints, way too much. If you're getting a 24-inch by 32-inch canvas print and you're paying $300 for it, that's way too much. That price needs to be under $100, and you should be reselling it for $500 or $600. And if you throw a frame on it, then that price goes up to about $800 or $900, and you should be making money off the frame also. So this is something a lot of artists in the beginning have trouble with, is understanding how important the profit margin is. Your profit margin must be ridiculously high for you to make a good living as an artist. You know, I realize I've never really talked about profit margins in this way before, but if I'm selling something that cost us $100 to make, we're going to charge a minimum of $600 for it. And that might seem excessive, but it covers all our costs. And it helps us advertise. And it's the only way to do it. Now, if we ever get to a point where we're selling thousands of these a week, I can bet you I'll drop the price because my cost of production will go way down. But at the current volume, and I feel like we sell pretty high volume compared to most people, but at the current volume, I need to 5 or 6x the retail price compared to what I'm paying. And there's another reason for this is sometimes we sell wholesale to either galleries or retail stores. So they need to be able to charge the same retail price I'm charging. So if I only bump the price up by $200, then I can't even sell it wholesale to a gallery or a retail store because there's not enough wiggle room in there. So there's a lot that goes into this strategy, and I'm probably going to miss 80% of it in this short video. But what I want to ask you to do right now is I want to ask you to hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know where I source all my prints, you got to join my mastermind. That's the only way. Those are the only people I share all my secrets with. Although I share a lot of secrets with you, my dear, because I do love you and I care about you. But I save the best secrets for the mastermind. How we do advertising, who we use to do our printing, and who does our website, drewberthyart.com. If you want to know more about the mastermind, just click the link in the show notes. And I want to invite you also to leave your questions in the comments because I answer every single one. And you know why? Because I love to. I love doing this. I love sharing this information. And it gives me a purpose in life. And so please know I mean it when I care. When I say I care about your art business and I care about helping you succeed as an artist. So drop me a comment and hit the subscribe button. It's free. It's the best way to say thank you, Maria. And I'll see you in the next one. Love ya. Mean it.